What's good everyone, Shurrit here, bringing you guys another one of my subscriber duels, but this time I'm actually going to be talking over it because in my opinion this is definitely my most epic subscriber duel ever. What happens in this duel is absolutely amazing, heart of the card moments and everything. So as you can see, it's me down at the bottom. I'm playing my 60 card Metal Foil Odd Eyes Draco Slayer deck. So pretty random deck. I thought I might as well play a fun deck for the subscriber duels because nobody likes seeing meta, as I've said before. This guy's playing Pendulum Magicians, extremely viable deck. He's opened up very good with Joker, Iris Magician and Wisdom Eyes, three of the best cards in the deck obviously. Throughout this whole duel, to be honest, this guy seemed like he was going to win, and with I think his name's ARJAN ZWEERS on YouTube, so shout outs to him. You've given me an amazing duel, and I have opened up pretty bad here. We got Abyss Magir, 2 Lectors, Die and Master Pendulum. So I'm going to roll the replay and he's going first, so let's just sit through his play. I'll just explain what's going on. So obviously he normal summons his Joker, he gets a copy of his Tune Magician. Wisdom Eye is going to pop itself to put Violet Poison in the scale. He used Tune Magician, special summon another one, summon Star Time, search with his Astrograph, then make a Tornado Dragon. And at this point I was just like, well, he's got a free card, he got 3 cards in hand, he got Astrograph in there, he's got Violet Poison in scale which can boost his monster attack, and Tornado Dragon is going to pop one of my scales, or maybe pop his Purple Poison to pop one of my monsters. So far it didn't look too good, but let's just show you what happened. So Unexpected Die getting me my level 4, I chose Gold Driver, Fusion set, Metal Foil Abyss Magir scale, obviously Pendulum for 4, not the best Pendulum summon ever, but what can you do? Fusion summon for Mithrilium, Metal Foil Fusion going to put itself back. Then he chooses to use Tornado Dragon to pop the Violet Poison, and then he can pop my Mithrilium. So decent play, and then he gets his Astrograph out. So it's a pretty good combo from him. But obviously Mithrilium floats, so it gets me back a Gold Driver. I pop the Master to set my Metal Foil Fusion. Metal Foil Fusion summons another Mithrilium, and now I can put his Star Time back into the extra deck. So I'm just going to run over Tornado Dragon, and as you can see, he still has the advantage because he has Iris Magician in scale, he has the 3 Magicians in hand, and Astrograph Sorcerer. And next turn he can possibly summon Zog, but he opts not to because he didn't want to waste too many resources, I think. If you're in the comment section, please can you tell people why you didn't want to summon Zog. Even if he didn't summon Zog, then it wouldn't have made much difference, to be honest. It wouldn't have made much difference because he wouldn't have had enough damage to kill me. So obviously now he goes for Tuning Magician, he summons Bleeze, which is obviously a really good card against this deck, if something else didn't happen, which does happen later. So Astrograph Sorcerer special summons itself. Like, he's got such a strong field right now. This is, compared to my field, this is nothing. I've just got scales with 3 in extra deck. Like, obviously Mithrilium's going to put back the Gold Driver so I don't get killed. Right, so let's size this up. So I've got 2 cards in scales with 4 in extra deck, 4 Pendulums in extra deck, so I can make a couple of rank 4s. But really with Bleeze, Star Time, Astrograph, and him having 3 in the extra deck with a Space Time, so you can pop one of my cards, it looks like I've definitely lost, yeah? Well, I'm officially the king of game confirmed, because check out this top deck. And it's Forge of the 2 Dracos. This card is amazing. I'll show you what happens. It's extremely funny. I thought I lost it. I was thinking, congratulations ARJAN ZWEERS, you're the first guy to beat me on my subscriber duels, but unfortunately that's not what's happened. So now I'm going to get my Pendulum summon. He's just like, he opts not to use Space Time yet because he's just like, I'm not doing anything. Magister is not very threatening on board. He didn't know that I had Forge in hand, so what I activated, what he's trying to do is he's trying to kill the conditions. But the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh is when you activate a card, as long as upon activation you've met the conditions, even if your opponent activates something to kill them conditions, it doesn't matter because the card still resolves. So now he's gonna kill my Magister and kill my Lector, but Forge still resolves. So look at this. Everything he'd set up in the duel, I just murdered it with 1 card and I got Masterpiece. And now he's relying off top decking to beat me, but Masterpiece has a negation, he has a Quasar effect, he can negate anything. So I'm just like, I've won this. He's top decking against a negation, he can't do anything, especially with a Pendulum deck. There's nothing good he can do. Obviously no Kaijus in Pendulum deck because you want to see as many Pendulum monsters as possible. And then Magister just adds Luster for next turn, but I don't even need it. He top decks Alliance and it's just like, well, GG, well played, innit? So obviously you just summon Luster, make Ignista, free Ignista by the way. I've seen you in my comment section a couple of times. Free Ignista, I've said it before. And then Ignista just attack for game. Would have been better if Masterpiece attack for game, but yeah. I'm really sorry for those of you who do before this guy, but because this was such an epic replay, I really wanted to get it onto YouTube as quickly as possible. So I'm going to upload you guys replays a little bit later on. Obviously it's just going to be like one day later, so it shouldn't make much difference. So thank you Arjan for the duel. Thank you Heart of the Cards for the top deck for Forge, and thanks everybody for watching the video.